Hey everyone, let's talk about tariffs. Just that word alone can spark some serious debates. Some argue they protect American jobs, while others claim they hurt consumers by raising prices. So, what's the real deal? Today I'll break down what tariffs are, why governments use them, and how they can both help and hurt the US economy. First off, what exactly is a tariff? It's essentially a tax imposed by the government on goods imported from other countries. For example, when steel from China or cars from Germany enter the US, the government might add a fee to them. This tax makes the imported product more expensive and can discourage consumers and businesses from buying foreign goods. It also generates revenue for the government, the idea to make imported goods less attractive compared to American-made ones, encouraging people to buy American. So how can tariffs help the US economy? First, they protect domestic industries. By making imported goods pricier, tariffs give US-based companies a fighting chance to survive and grow. Take steel, for example. If tariffs raise the cost of imported steel, US steel manufacturers can offer more competitive prices without slashing wages or cutting corners. Second, tariffs can save and create jobs. They help preserve American jobs in industries threatened by low-cost imports and sometimes even create new ones. For instance, the US has placed tariffs on certain solar panel imports in the past to protect domestic producers, leading to more investment in American solar manufacturing. Third, national security. Tariffs can protect critical industries like defense, energy, or tech that the country doesn't want to rely on foreign suppliers for. Fourth, trade negotiation leverage. Think of tariffs as pressure points. By threatening or imposing them, the US can encourage other countries to agree to more favorable trade terms. But there's a downside. First, higher prices for consumers. When tariffs make imported goods more expensive, those costs often get passed down to us. For example, if there's a tariff on imported clothing, expect higher price tags at your local store without any change in quality. Second, trade wars and retaliation. Other countries usually retaliate by placing tariffs on our exports, hurting American farmers and manufacturers. During the US-China trade war, China imposed tariffs on American soybeans, hitting US farmers hard. Third, disruption to global supply chains. Products today are rarely made in just one country. Tariffs can increase production costs and slow down innovation. For example, a US car company might rely on parts from Mexico or Japan. If those parts get hit with tariffs, the car becomes more expensive to make and sell. Fourth, short-term gains but long-term risks. Some industries may benefit short-term, but over time they might become less efficient without foreign competition. Protectionism can create a false sense of security. So the bottom line, tariffs are tools. They can be useful in some situations and harmful in others. When they work, they protect strategic industries and correct unfair trade practices, but when they backfire, they can drive up prices, spark trade wars, and hurt long-term economic growth. Are tariffs worth it? It depends. They can be helpful in targeted, time-limited scenarios, but overuse or poor planning usually does more harm than good. The US economy thrives on innovation and global cooperation, but there's also a place for strategic protection. The key is balance. What do you think? Should the US rely more on tariffs or focus on free trade? Share your thoughts in the comments.